Oh my gosh, we were this Silver Shadow last time. That's right. I act like it was days ago. Hmm. Alright, Liquid Death, Rest in Peach. It might be my second favorite flavor. Alright, do we put our... Okay, we put everything back on. We did the thing. We did find our way to Good Neighbor. Wow, okay, that's really realistic. So the damage to your face lasts the actual in-game days. Hi, baby boy. Hi. Alright, so we're cozy up for now.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that Travis, man, he got good.
Clawed up the front and back on the clothes, too. That's so interesting. Sir, you were doing just fine where you were. Dallas, are you the main character? Warehouse. Oh my god. I'm glad I don't need that. Mountain lions will also one-shot you if you aren't prepared. That sounds authentic.
We ain't the only friends of AJ. You follow? Keep your hands where I can see them. We ain't the only friends of AJ.
Hey.
You follow?
Yeah, that's like an IRL problem here, too. Oh yeah, that's right. The mayor just shipped that guy. Hey, what's up, Daisy?
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Why would I be screaming?
Did you say something about
Prices
people
are so
screaming
low.
at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
I do, but this is Goofy again. Hi, little sir. Can I? May I? He probably thinks I'm playing. Like, tickling his belly here. Oh my god. That's freaking out. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. I was having problems with my camera a couple days ago. Okay, what's going on? So my camera's frozen. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know what's happening there. I have no idea. I never know. I have no idea. Silly me. I was definitely having some weird issues. Oh, okay. There's a there's a bullet time mechanic you don't see that is extremely useful for emergency. It's like that. I just didn't have the ability to use it because I'm in the middle of skinning the first bear. Oh, okay.
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame you. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
You're 220
We're like the same.
years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, yes.
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
I had a beautiful house. White picket fence and a lawn with the greenest grass you've ever seen. It was peaceful.
It wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up.
Why is he mad about that?
Most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor.
Sorry, Cryo.
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around.
Oh, cool.
Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Got any work?
I do, actually.
Nice.
Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library.
There it is.
Got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl. Human, you get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Oh, hell no.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
No.
Hey, it's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
There we go.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for
Strong,
me?
I hated
It's from
that.
the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Hey, Daisy.
Okay.
Oh, you're bad. Can't get enough.
Let's,
look at this
barter.
figure of mine. No? Guess you'll just have to shop then.
Let's see what you got.
It's a little bit of everything.
Okay. So we use 308s. 44s for sure. 50 cal for sure. Let's go to the bottom. Ooh, 52. Ooh, wee. Girl, you are rich. We should be friends. Okay, so am I not using 308s anymore? And the other sniper rifle takes it. What we can sell are these mines. I know it. Watch streak. Oh, Mega Terra Nova! 10 streams in a row. But I can't. I can see it right now. So, you did it. Okay. We're... Junkies Combat. Did it by itself. Yeah. Compensated. Shish kebab. Okay, well, we can sell that. Bottle cap mine. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm never gonna use that gun. I just wanted to see what the hat looked like. Okay, so that's what a scribe's hat looks like. I want to keep the weird food. Gamma rounds. Plasma cartridge. All right. Man, all right. We have more shotgun shells than we have had in weeks. I love it. Ooh. Guns, guns, guns.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
It's hot. And what are you?
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby.
You
Lesbian.
certainly look like a woman. Yes.
And that's all that matters, right? Now are you buying what I'm selling?
Let's see what you have.
A gun for every occasion.
I am not messing with her. Take the 44s. 50s. We'll start with that. Oof. What did we need the 45s for? Did we need 45s? Okay. .308s, 38s. Buy the 308. Since I have so little of it, it must mean I use it. Grab the 5.56. Yeah, we just don't use it very often, but I kind of like having kind of a wide range of things that take different ammo, because like you're more likely to see certain kinds of weapon and thus certain kinds of ammo when you encounter we'll say super mutants. We see a lot of the same things. There's not a lot of variety. The gunners seem to favor certain things over others, so I'm just trying to be aware of that, so I don't get caught out with nothing. Until I don't know a ton about guns, but yeah. Okay, so the memory den. Let's take this one because it's not gonna get any easier. Wait, why do I have... Oh, that's for that. Let's do it! I can't remember if this is one of the locations that has a basement. There's only a few if I remember correctly. But that's always my preference. So we just stocked up on a fair bit of the shotgun ammo. So that should do us some favors. We will definitely hit level 33 today. We'll start with this. Okay, it doesn't look like this is one of the places I was thinking of. There's a couple municipal buildings that have a basement. I saw them more in 3 than I have in this, but some do. It makes life very convenient. I like being able to create, like, enter a building and be able to instantly create a choke point. That sounds like a robot of some kind. Oh, okay, but there is a Ah, they're shooting at me. Yes, got it.
Stop.
What is he mad about now? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Okay. We actually have some... Yeah, we actually have more tokens. Oh wow, this is a lot.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are...
What the hell? Okay, so there are super mutants here, but they're kind of busy, actually. Hi. What are you doing, little boy?
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Gonna splatter your brain! I'll wear your guts around my neck.
Oh my god, when did I just not heal after our last adventure?
Warning. Repair urgently required.
Bleed! Bleed and die! Strong will find you and smash you dead! I'll wear your guts around my neck.
Sorry, I spun around. That was a lot.
God! Mindless human!
Real sold. Okay, size has 0. Okay. Can't end in an E. Or begin with an S. I don't remember if I'm safe in this menu, but we're about to find out. I'm like super focused. Okay, it can't be pure. It can't be size. It can't be read because real was wrong. Kill? Trying to be chill. I can't remember which one of these allows me to...
Strong fight.
Okay. So mean. Start with the look.
Got it.
Okay.
And make you dead!
As long as we, don't target any robots, we should be okay for a bit.
Mindless fight!
What are you doing, Strong?
Careful, human! Rather good at smashing!
Must be a minigun. Oh, no, but that one is. I didn't see that one before. Oh, what the hell? That minigun is bullshit. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was some stuff. That was some stuff. Oh my goodness, guys. Is that guy wearing a beret? Oh no, it's part of a helmet. Sorry, that was sounded way more judgmental than I wanted to be. Do it again. Oh my god. Yeah, human is too weak. I did not mean to pick up 2 miniguns back to back. I did, I just didn't mean to. Okay. Okay. Wow, alright. Well, the grenades were a huge help. Okay, what is he? So he needs 45s and 5 mil. Okay.
Smashing.
That was exciting. I just want to take a look while we're down here. Ooh, I finished that tea already. Holy crap. Oh, there you go. Milk vending machines. But no empty milk bottles, believe it or not. I don't know why that's funny.
I hear something.
I do appreciate the lure accuracy that the minigun is just like flaming hot. Man, that sucked. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's about as funny as like just this super sanitized, like pre-recorded message about the subway. It just is a weird juxtaposition to the chaos. Hinges. I love keeping my gore bags above the toilet too. I mean, it's kind of effective if you're worried about catching blood from the gore bags. Hey, we have an empty milk bottle. And a cherry nuka. Woo! Shotgun shells. We'll probably go through a lot of them during this mission. Is that like a problem? Do people do that? Is this a regular gore bag or is this just a, yeah, it's, sorry, a meat bag. I forgot. It changes. I guess this is kind of the end of the line here. Oh, did not need a clean suit, but we can shred it for fabric later. Let's turn this bad boy on. Whew, that's disorienting. More money. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is really disorienting. Yeah. Not that sneaking with my like flashlight. Oh man, I've been watching too many people from elsewhere. I was about to say Torch. Watching too many indie horror games. Ooh, 50 cal in the bag? Oh my god. Oh, the horrors of Fallout 3 and just not being able to trust a single baby carriage in the entire game. Oh, there's that one where it's like the entire room is nothing but like rigged like baby carriages. I feel like it was like an electronics store or something like that in one of the first towns you go to. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, here we go. Putting that big old barrel in my face. What are you doing? That's rude. Yeah, he's gonna get mad, but I'm gonna have a lot of junk to give him because of the circuitry, but we need it for some of our... Psst.
What?
Yeah, but you like picked a fight with a robot, and I don't know why I find that really funny. Oh no. Okay, and there's a chance he could mutate? Oh no. Oh, it's us with the minigun.
Humans should fight with strong more. Good team.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Okay, and that's called the Defiant? Yay, we did it without making any of the robots mad. We're leaving strong. We're being a dork. Let's go. I bet he needs his own subway coin, huh?
Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
Okay, well that was special. Need to give him my junk though. We have to go to the... There was a little baby farm that we were taking care of. They need copper, I think, or... Might have been copper. Sometime today, game. Sometime today. Lost track of the kitten may not be a good sign. Maybe a great sign. Maybe he found somewhere really nice and dark to take a nap. Loading screen. What are you doing? Yeah, he might be in the closet, actually. It's kind of his MO is in there. That's where he started, too.
Hey,
Tell Strong what to do.
And picked up something. Ugh. These guys. Is there anywhere in town I want to check out? Probably not. Back to Good Neighbor. Just dancing around that park. Oops.
These humans like fighting.
That they do. That guy's so cool.
you're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
Library credits, huh?
The library computer said I earned some kind of credit.
Oh, right. I remember that. They used to pay kids to round up the old library books, since they had so much trouble with people returning them. Guess if you found more books, you'll get more credit. Buy whatever prizes the machine still have. Speaking of which, it sounds like you finished the job. Thanks for your help. That library deserves to be left in peace.
Sweet.
Hey, Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safe place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Just gonna wander
What's up?
Huh?
outside.
Don't have no handouts. Smell that? That's freedom.
Can't
Okay.
believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like it. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood
Not a
watch.
reason to be
Shooting
bothering
down
me.
Institute spies as they crop up. Heard what you did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants, right? Guess not everyone appreciates the bar. Am I right?
Oh, nice.
Decided that now was a good time to call it some debts.
Did it get rough?
Well, for them maybe.
Weird little town.
Another synth spot.
They said there's another old person in here. Let's go check it out.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jetman, homebrewed, reasonable prices?
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean,
Sounds
just
like a trip.
think about that name. There's got to be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your
Wow.
offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
No.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good neighbors full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay, okay.
Nice.
Got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who's the owner?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So
Wow.
why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Morowski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his
Interesting.
pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top. until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
Yeah, we're good.
I'll take it.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Excuse me.
Your room is upstairs, top floor, the last one on the right down the long hallway.
Aw. Don't get the sneak peek though, huh? So here's the chem lab. Oh. Got some jet. There's his terminal. Top experiment, try everything. The secret to being a great chem dealer, personal experience, man. That's why I'm going to try everything. But chemistry is like science, you know? So we're going to log every hit I take. The better I can understand the high, the better I can sell that to the customers. I swear, sometimes I scare myself. I'm so smart. Jet. All man jet. That's why they call it jet, man. Woo, I'm flying, baby. Mentats. Oh man, I feel like loquacious. I don't even know what that means, man. But it's like my brain is just putting it all together faster than I can even process it. Buff out. Experiment 1. Punch through a board. Results, oh yeah, that was easy. Experiment 2, punch through 10 boards. Results, I'm invincible. It's like I'm some sort of comic book level, it's like comic book level strength. 3, punch through steel boards, man. Results, typing with my left hand, gotta cook some stim packs. Psycho. Had to get Rufus to rebuild this terminal. I was on the psycho high and I was typing, and man, it was like I just couldn't not be angry. Just start punching the keys, man. Punching them, punching and punching and I think I'm gonna lay down. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He seems unconcerned with my theft.
Believe human junk is useless.
Okay. Alright, what did she say? Just look.
I just clean up around here.
Ooh, what's that? Live and lure. Permanently gain 5% XP while adventuring with a companion. Hell yeah. I feel like some days I find a ton of magazine, and other days I don't find any. Just clean around here. What are you cleaning with? Certainly not a Braxo. That alcove seems like a secret door.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Alright, fine. You're boring. Oh, that elevator must have been really pretty. I know. It's just, I don't know. My instinct tells me look for a big button. You know what I mean? Or a lever. Sup, guy?
Excuse me.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Vault-Tec?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service. And now look at me. I was on the list for you. Look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
Cryostasis.
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Voltec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living
Dang, he's
through
angry. I mean, fair,
the
but like, dang.
decay and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I don't think you're a freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec seal
That sounds
experience.
not great, honestly.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's something about the
I'll see
way,
you
like,
there.
I move. Like, he knows that. I got that little hitch in my left hip, you know? He's like, man, I would know that anywhere. From that 1 5-minute conversation we had that time. Yum yums. Freeze dried deviled eggs, because that's the only thing you can convince me that is. Alright.
Strong have
Oh, what did you say? 8 hours?
Take some, human.
Yeah, that x-ray vision getting you every time. Man. But that was a pretty elevator. I bet this place was super pretty when it was fresh. What is glowing red over here? Maybe just the outside, but
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do
do
you
I
think of the
recognize Rufus?
Seems like my kind of place.
place? Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at Third Rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
Always can use some work.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the Third Rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. What with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I
Alright.
assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps? Some of the beer. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
More money.
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps. Plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Just a skosh more.
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard car. 400 caps, plus people.
Nice.
But that's all I can do. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Consider it done.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called
We've
the
been to the Shamrock
Tap
Tap House, I think.
When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Hey, Rufus.
How's it going?
You find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
About the job.
So, about the job. What am I looking for again?
Some sort of brewing machine at the Shamrock Tap House. I'm not sure what it looks like.
Alright, we'll take a look.
I'll take a look.
Let me know if you want to trade.
I do want to trade. 44s. 50 cal. Shotgun shells. For some reason, I thought I was using these, but... So... 8:45. Okay. Works for me. I want to go to that little farm way out in the east and see if any of the parts we picked up will do them any good for a turret. And then we'll be back. I'm pretty sure we can fast travel to the Shamrock. We've been at least near there before. But I'm pretty sure it's on that street right along where Swan is. So we do have to be a little careful. I need like way more. Oh no, I'm thinking that's the Four Leaf Shipping Company. What am I thinking of? Oh, it doesn't matter. Hey, get your shit together. There you go, Finch. They have 4 people now? Did they always have 4 people? Well, I guess they did. The 2 brothers and the parents. We just sold that sword, too.
I just want to trade a few things.
Come over yonder, sir. Whoa. What's that about?
Hey.
What do you need? This what strong carrying for human.
Alright.
I always take human junk, not me.
Okay. Now can we make a turret? We can make one. That's kind of what we need. I'll take it. Nice. Okay. Not enough ceramic. Okay.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Tell the good doc what's wrong. Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Tell me your problems. I got solutions.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums, Signs of anemia? Yeah, we better clean you up.
I just don't want to use any of my resources. I'd rather throw
Done.
money at the problem.
Now, is there anything else bothering you?
Yep, heal me up.
I'm pretty beat up.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
And we'll see what he has for sale.
All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
All right, don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Doc.
You have some sort of medical problem here, or are you just yanking my chain?
I want to barter.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
Works for me. Sweet.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Which eye would I be eyeing? Okay. Quest. Trouble Brewing. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was... I must be thinking of some other tavern or restaurant that's right along that park. So spooky. What? You know what? Leave it to them. I'm busy, they're busy. Well, that was special.
Sign of him now.
That's because you were dumb. Okay, so what was gonna get me, huh? Take the pre-war money. I think it mostly just gets used as paper, though. I still have no idea what was gonna get me here. I just saw the trigger. Like the idea, like, you got time on your hands. So there's at least one person upstairs. Oh, there it is. I wonder if it has any ammo in it. Nah. That would have been very inconvenient, though.
What the hell was that?
That was ugly.
Nice.
This is bullshit.
Is it, though? Why is there... Okay. Man, this is just like...
What the fuck was that?
Party buffet.
I swear I must be going crazy.
Can I make anything? Psycho buff!
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
Hmm.
Hiding from me? Not even Big Jack will make you jittery. She was right.
Oh, this must just be on the other side then.
Yes.
We haven't had too many things that really want silver. Might be something that comes up if you have like more skill. Well, I wonder what's in here that's so not great. Silver's in a lot of energy weapons and high-end scopes and some mods. Okay.
Sweet.
Here we go.
Hey.
Strong listening. Strong can carry a lot.
I know, bud. All right. So I thought it was all cigarettes, but I guess it's pack.
Do not understand why human always
Yeah.
take garbage. Must be human thing.
Okay, so we got everything out of there. That was violent. But don't worry, everyone. The PC is still intact. Extermination... Wait, what? Experimentation logs. Gasket seals. God damn it, that's the third set of gasket seals it's blown this week. The whole damn thing is full of mash water again. The first batch always works like a charm, but if you have to pop the chassis open every couple days to replace the gaskets, no one's going to want to buy one of these things. I wonder if the cultures are retaining more heat due to the flash fermentation process. The extra heat could be what's causing the problem. Investor. I reworked the design to move the thermal exchanger to the coils wrap around the bottling siphon, and that seems to have done the trick. Not only are the gaskets not melting, but it also cools the beer as it bottles it, ice cold every time. One of my patrons also gave me a lead on a possible investor, Jack West, the manager over at Hotel Rexford. Apparently just came into an inheritance, and he could front the cash I need to get the drinking buddy into full production. He's agreed to my terms if I let him run the prototype at the hotel for a month to drum up additional press. Recipes. Mr. West has run into a slight problem, and the hotel is contractually obligated only to serve Gwinnett beer, so I can't use my own recipes. Luckily, I know a guy who knows a guy who has cracked the encryption on their proprietary brewing holotapes, so we put that code into the subroutines for now. It's risky if Gwinnett lawyers catch wind, but hopefully it's just a stopgap till we get into production or work something out with them. Face! West is really starting to get on my nerves. First it's... Hey! I'm gonna screw this up every time. Darin, thank you again for the bits. Thanks for stopping by, and hello, welcome. I told him that with the brewing vat, there's no room for the servos needed to simulate a face, and that idiot asked me to put some gauges on the front like they were eyes. I'm just gonna deliver it to the theater during the intermission on Friday, and he'll have to get over it. Delivery. Getting it to the Rexford might be tricky. The body could probably take a direct hit from a truck, or the leg servos on the protectrons are wicked slow. Maybe I better rent a truck. I'll stash the boot up password here in the basement until I get the delivery sorted. So, where would you put a password? Just chilling somewhere? Oh.
Strong like dark. Brothers see well in dark.
Okay, he said he'd hide it in the basement somewhere. Although at this point, it might be possible that I blew it up. So I don't know. Can't be wrong, can I? Ah, there we go. Thanks, red light. Maybe you aren't scary all the time. Plonk. Before we do this, I think we should probably clear out the top. There's that veteran, and you know, so far so good. It's been a lot more fun, like having people to talk to while I'm playing it and getting some advice and feedback when it's needed. I don't know, I played probably about 60 hours on the PlayStation, and it wasn't nearly as fun. So, how are you today? It's a mini nuke. A vanilla player for the most part. You only play with paid creations. Okay. Wait, are you morally evil on purpose? Or just because you made a few bad choices? My friend.
Living take what dead leave.
I've definitely had to look twice several times because the keys with the Pip-Boys on them, depending on the angle, just kind of look like overturned baubles. So there have been a few times where I'm just like, well, I just grabbed a bauble. I don't like mods. I don't know why I only like paid mods. I have this sort of obsession with being canon, so paid mods creations in my mind are official. So I'm playing a completely canon playthrough. Oh, okay. So what do you think of them releasing an anniversary edition for the 10-year anniversary like Skyrim? Yeah, I know some people are a little about it, and I can totally understand why. But I'm kind of excited because there were definitely things in the anniversary edition for Skyrim that I thought actually did a really nice job of kind of linking the previous iterations together a little bit. I mean, except for horse armor. That was a little something. Oh, yeah.
Beginning startup sequence. Unknown hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected. Flashing operational.
Hey, buddy.
Startup sequence complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Alright.
Like piss water, you dumb machine.
Oh no!
Don't you have anything harder?
Acknowledged. Started internal recalibration of flavor sensors. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
What are you?
I am a modified Robco Protectron designated drinking buddy. My
Yeah, I kind of feel like
allows for the internal brewing.
Sims 3 kind of marked a certain change in ideology with that series for a lot of the same. Oh no, you're fine.
A wide variety of jokes for the customer's amusement. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
Do you have other types of beer?
Can you brew any other types of beer?
If provided with a hollow
Oh, hell yeah.
containing the recipe.
Oh, I think we might have
capable
one.
of brewing any alcoholic beverage. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Beginning transit operations to Hotel Rexford.
I feel bad that I insulted his review. I think the negativity Bethesda really comes through from where's Fallout 5, where's Elder Scrolls 6. More than being a moral company, it's more incompetent. That I would agree with, for sure. But I will reiterate. Horse armor. There's a much better realization of this guy in Fallout 76 in a frat basement. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fair. Fair. I mean, it's a single player game. It was just like, it didn't have to be so expensive. It was just, you're right, it was stupid. I still think like the DLC bloat for something like The Sims is probably one of the worst, or loot crates, which I know are now like kind of illegal in a lot of places. And anything that's like multiplayer where it just feels play to win. Like I know, and you've heard me complain about Snail Games and Ark before, but being able to buy like absurdly tanky dinosaurs on a, you know, PvP map just seems gross. The blueberries growing on me. I didn't like the slaughterberry so much. It kind of had like, a finish of Dimetap, but this is pretty good. Bethesda's evil. They would have to suppress free modding, or overselling too many mini DLCs. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think there is a certain amount of incompetence that has contributed to these things. It would be nice if they would put a little, just a little bit less energy into ESO. Yeah. It shouldn't be this long for any of it. So, speaking of, if you could pick the location, I mean, I know technically, but it's their IP. Where would you like to see Fallout 5 take place? Oh, yeah, EA, Ubisoft, Action Blizzard. Activision Blizzard. The call is coming from inside the house if we're talking about Blizzard. I mean, I know there's lore explanations for a lot of things, why they are the way they are. But I don't know. Like, would it be cool to see, you know, Mexico City, or take it off out of the Western Hemisphere entirely? I know the world gets really cut up, but I don't know. I just think there are really cool things that could be. You know, I don't really care enough about the beer to keep drinking Betty for myself. I really don't. That is one janky turret. I don't think they realize that the feet go on the bottom.
Unidentified intruder detected.
No! I think Canada was also annexed, so technically Canada and Mexico count as the U.S. in Fallout. You're right, and that's what I mean, like, I guess, like, in the last few years, I've been really fascinated with, like, African futurism and stuff like that. There's a lot of really interesting media out there for that. Like, obviously Black Panther would be an example of that, but I don't know, it would be interesting. But I know Africa kind of gets cut up pretty bad, if I understand correctly, because of how everything is divided. Where's he going? Oh, okay.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Oh shoot, we have a minigun somewhere. Oh, that's us. Never mind. We have the minigun. I keep forgetting I gave him one. I think that was kind of the neat thing about 3 was at least we got to see Anchorage. This makes so much sense why this neighborhood was cut up this way. I mean, I know we were just coming out of the war with China in the lore. Where are we going? Are we going straight down this street? We are. Okay. Good thing. a bourbon bottle. That's a whiskey bottle. But seeing, like, the flip side of it, of, like, I don't know. I just assumed that every major player in the before the bombs got tied up in their own kind of weird corporate war. I mean, we see that. That's one of the best things about the show is it showed us, like, that meeting between the heads of all the corps, you know what I mean? To use a cyberpunk term there. I mean, they created it. They created it all. They took advantage of a kind of easily manipulated post-war, World War population. For Mexico, I picked Puebla as a location for the game. Okay. Really interesting aesthetic. Really interesting aesthetic. The base pyramid is near there, and the Americans has a lot of history for that too. Are you thinking like Teotihuacan? Because that would be cool. What's a ring stand? Like for a wedding ring? Right. That's very close. Oh, is this where is this where originally we came for, the Constitution? Guess no, maybe so. I don't remember now. Not that it would mean anything, but I imagine a lot of Aztec Mexican culture and old colonial culture showing up in the game. I can imagine some factions. Yeah, that's... There's just like a lot of really neat stuff that could be done in like Mesoamerica. Also, like a part of the world that doesn't get a whole lot of love in video games, unless it's like Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones, you know what I mean? I'm like all up in his grill. Canada, maybe Ottawa would be interesting to see how it could play through, how it could go through Falloutization. I certainly think that, you know, just like Hoover Dam is a significant location for Fallout lore, I think Niagara Falls would be an interesting location to have like a large vault or some kind of factory for something like the Institute. A lot of very unique like variations on creatures too in those areas. Just walking around, just sloshing around a bit.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship, yeah.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship?
Is there an echo in here?
You were the one taking pot shots at that super mutant. That was some great aim.
Nah, just remembered what.
Fallout Niagara takes place in both Canada and the US, with Buffalo in the US and Niagara, the Canadian city too. Yeah, I would be okay. It might be a little bit close to Boston, but like it would still be neat.
Rufus, what the heck is this thing?
It's that brewing machine I was telling you about.
I am here to provide entertainment and
man, that's awesome. I'm gonna
Come
steal
on,
my
Mike, just
vodka.
get it set up over at the bar and out of my door.
Your replica Seattle, yeah.
operations.
Especially with all the islands there.
Thanks for your help. Buddy here is even better than I was hoping for. Here's your money.
All the
Whoa,
bridges too.
it's you. Didn't I just see you? I got whiplash. Oh man, you should definitely try this stuff.
Here,
Let's
what do
see what you got.
Everything's been tested personally.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Take the psycho. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's terrain, and I will admit I am so bad if a game is like making me do crazy stuff with terrain. Because game design cornerstone, you need big scenes that tower over you and hilly landscape. It's always interesting. Well, I think it also is a way to contain a chunk without losing the perception of vastness. Combat rifle takes 45s. Does twice normal damage. Okay, we'll hold on to those 45s then. Alright. Now.
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Care to wet your whistle?
Well, we should have a recipe, shouldn't we? Or do we leave that back in Sanctuary?
Do you know where I can find any more recipes?
You just like Seattle?
To check with the distributor. Local bars and restaurants may also have one. Would you like a cold one, or did you want to hear a joke?
Tell me a joke.
Tell me a joke.
How about a pizza joke? Never mind. It's too cheesy. Here for a laugh. Or did you want a cold beverage?
San Francisco would be amazing.
I'll take
But I'm
a
biased
beer.
since I live in Central California. The Drinking Buddy brews ice cold beer every few days and can take some other recipes. Additional holotape recipes can be found to expand the
Cold
selection.
and refreshing.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to check back at Sanctuary.
I am so
Yes.
see you.
Especially if you know like all the secret spots kind of around that area. It's so good. Okay guys, give me like 2 minutes. I need to stretch my legs. I've been sitting like really weird for some reason. So lots of geography, and again a lot of like dimensional spaces like bridges and stuff. So, alright, give me like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so speaking of San Francisco and game design, just thinking about in a game that's gonna have like ghouls or zombies or that kind of thing. There's a stretch of road. It may be Sacramento Street, maybe. Might be California.
I love you. If all my customers were
But you have to go from
Staying with us today? Renter assumes no expectation of privacy or safety for you.
there's a hill, a pretty dramatic one. I mean, it's San Francisco. All the hills are dramatic. But from Union Square to Chinatown, there's this like really long pedestrian tunnel. So the hill goes like this, and the pedestrian tunnel kind of cuts through a little bit. I feel like that's Sacramento Street, but I could be really wrong. And it would be a place for like ghouls, a hidden vault, like that kind of thing, for sure. And think about like all the junk that would be left over from like the old trolley system. I mean, there's still trolleys, but like not like there used to be. You could like obviously the pier, like the would be there. You would have Alcatraz. Like, could you imagine Alcatraz as like a DLC location? That would be so sick. Oh, now you got me excited. No, I want a San Francisco Fallout. And from San Francisco, like, you could do DLCs, Sacramento, Stockton, San Jose. If you want to go way far north, you could do like, I mean, we'll see it when we see it, but oh man, so because we had, what was that, Point Lookout in 3, and you like traveled south pretty far. You could also go up like the coast to, you know, one of the more remote places like Humboldt or, yeah. I'm sure it will be cool.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
Yap away if you feel so inclined. Yeah, Strong's board. Okay. Well, let's go back to Sanctuary, friend. Oh, level up. What was that? Lock picking we wanted? No, it's pickpocket. Hold on. 41. Is it hacking? Yeah! Hacker! You never get locked out of a terminal when things go wrong. We do all the hacks now. But for everything most people say negative about Bethesda, there's a pretty valid excuse for minus a few issues. I think the writing is their only genuine, inexcusable mistake. I will say that's probably the boon of Oblivion and Fallout New Vegas, is there's a way that Obsidian writes that I think lends itself to these like little stories, which I really enjoy. But yeah, you're talking about like basically Creation Club content becoming canon, and there is something to be said about that. Okay. Actually, why don't we give him my flamer fuel? And I'll take all the junk. They tried to intentionally make a space Daggerfall. Starfield. It's a consensus online that the number one issue is the loading screen. Well, it's a space game. It's a new IT. I mean, you would hope they wouldn't. I wouldn't know what I can make with gulper innards. Personally, I like Starfield. I can see why people don't like it, to be honest, but they believe they made Space Daggerfall and it was good. I mean, I don't know. I was excited for the very stylish, like, trailers, but seeing it in actuality, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. It didn't grab me the same way, you know? Not pretending it's a 5 out of 5 game that squares up with Skyrim or I mean, that's fine. Do I think that The Outer Worlds is as good as Fallout New Vegas? No, I don't. Is it a really fun game? Absolutely. And I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Poached Angler. Cook one of the new Far Harbor recipes. Okay, cool. It's the squelching for me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it, so I can't really comment. I just thought it looked cooler in the ads than the gameplay appeared to me. Like, once we got down to it, I was like, oh, this wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. But I'm not saying I'll never play it. It was just that's my perception right now, at least. Asbestos candy, my favorite. Oh, we can make jet. That's kind of cool. Acid and hub flower, huh? That's fair. Man, I thought I had a recipe card unless I sold one, which feels very much like me. Sir. Sir. Like the voice protagonist, they listen. The settlement system replacing NPC towns, they listen. Players wanted backgrounds, again, they listen. They wanted an old school skill system, so hey, combine Skyrim, Oblivion, and Fallout 4's sort, they listen. There are generally hundreds of things I could list. And I totally get that. Like I said, I don't know if I'll ever play it or not. I'm not opposed to it. It just didn't grab me how I thought it would once the gameplay was out. Man, that's like the least we've had of our in our inventory in a while.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
He seems like he's vibing. So I don't really know how to use the, someone said something about a milk bottle to attract cats. I don't know. But let's not faff about too much here. Oh, that's why I had a pin there. I'm getting a little excited, but somebody's been snoozing really nicely for a little bit. Probably should have seen if Trash Can Carla was there, but I didn't. Man, I hope I didn't sell that recipe. Weird birds, that's for sure. Yep, don't like that. Oh, combat shotgun. Easy peasy. Submachine shotgun sniper. Yeah. I also have Kellogg's revolver with a mean scope on it. And since my build relies on smaller guns, I really do get quite the bang for my buck on that. Speaking of sniper rifles. Ah! Well, screw you. Well, I think it works for what it needs to do. I'm mostly saddling the big stuff. Is that a light? No. I'm saddling the big stuff on strong because that seems more appropriate. Is that a... No, that's a lunchbox. I thought that was a turret for a second. I feel like... Did we fight a Deathclaw in here at some point? I feel like we fought a Deathclaw here, but I could be wrong. Take your cans.
Hey.
So we have raiders, scabs. There must have been a trap from this side. Oh well.
Hey, who's there?
No.
Which side? Time to die. Huh? So easy.
There was no feedback on the loading screen simulator that is Starfield because it didn't exist yet. I think Todd got jaded by Tigerfall nostalgia. Picked up something else silly in here. There you go. You can have that back. Man, that would have just wrecked us. The heck is that? I was having like a that tether for a second. I definitely was having a Half-Life moment there, and I'm like, whoa! My nightmares have come true. Yeah, I mean, I assume, and I'm not a tech person, but I'm assuming it's an indicator of like trying to resolve a memory leak in the game itself. Okay.
Hey,
Yes, human.
over here.
Will do.
Just trying to get him to move.
Move here.
Leave it too strong.
There we go. I think there's two factors that'll make Elder Scrolls 6 good. Empirically proven in the game design, they do listen to feedback. Starfield's failures, and them being well aware of the expectations of players. They're making Elder Scrolls 6 post Baldur's Gate 3 success. With all the industry shutdowns and failures happening, no game company can ignore them now. Well, you would hope so.
Humans should not take junk. Less space for guns.
Less space for guns. Fair, buddy. Fair. Alright, so I was heading towards a quest. Gosh, where would I have put the recipe? Unless it's in my, like, general, like, junk back in Sanctuary. Because I feel like that's where I would have put something like that. There's just a random-ass milk machine. Okay, we have a milk bottle now. Isn't that what you guys said I need for a cat? Or you guys told me a tall tale and I'm just naive enough to believe it? I love how the umbrellas are, ooh, free healing. Hi. Am I clipped in? Oh no, it's the awning, I think. Okay, there we go. A little snug. Okie dokie. Oh my god, my head just got a whole lot dumber all of a sudden. Baldur's Gate. I mean, you would hope. I mean, there are definitely some game houses that just kind of don't care. But, you know, usually we can associate those places with, like, microtransactions, too. I do like the cute pink milk machines, I guess. Is that what you would call that? Milk machine? Oh, it sucks. Okay. Open for business. Moving the shop to Cambridge was a good idea. There's a little less heat compared to the military base. The sirens there tend to attract ferals like shit on a mole rat. At least raiders are a bit more predictable. Using the Chinese grenade launcher we salvaged at the training yard, I've developed schematics for some prototype pipe version. Marvin's offered up some additional ideas, but they're a bit on the impractical side. I probably shouldn't have laughed when he mentioned partnering up. I should apologize later. Marvin's gone. Marvin's gone missing, and so have my schematics for the pipe version of the grenade launcher. I've been paying the raiders for protection, so I don't think it's a kidnapping. I'm kind of worried about him, to be honest. We didn't leave on the best terms. Weapons dealer and Monsignor... Monsignor? Yeah. Maybe? Plaza? There you go. Word is there's another merchant working out of Monsignor Plaza selling grenade launchers to raiders, but not just any launchers, pipe ones. That's way too soon to be a coincidence. I bet my last rat away that they've got my schematics. Bastards are trying to put me out of business with my own product. Hopefully Marvin's safe. That's the most important thing. Still, it'd be nice to find out what happened to both him and my work, so I can salvage my deal with the weapons traders downtown. Alright, let's see. $750 for grenade launchers. $750 for baseball launchers. Protection for pipe grenade launcher. Nail gun completed. And saw blade launcher completed. Alright. Just looking for any tapes or anything before I leave. Thank you muchly. Oh, I can multitask. I just don't multitask that well. You're not yapping too much. It just might take me a while to catch up. I think because there's been an opportunity, and yeah, it's kind of disappointing that 6 is taking so long to make, but at the same time, we now also have an entirely new generation of players who now also have their own unique like preferences and buying habits for games. So I think it kind of welcomes a more, we'll say, diverse voice where games are concerned. Yeah, you probably are so dead. Oh, squirrely little butt. Oh, that's because you're here. I probably won't get the range on that. I think I'm going to. I feel good about that. I think even things as, I don't want to say simple, but things as seemingly, like insignificant as just character design, in terms of like actually building a game and what that means. We've had so much progress since 5. I would like some lore accurate wood elves though. Gen Z typically are obsessed with Souls-like and roguelikes. Right. I mean, we're kind of moving away from people, you know, a community that grew up on, you know, isometric, turn-based, etc., etc. Not that those aren't valuable, and they certainly are important in terms of like video game history, but that's not the only expectation now. Almost all my Gen Z friends don't like turn-based games at all. And my millennial friends are the bulk majority, like Expedition 33 and Baldur's Gate. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I would say, like, younger Gen X and millennials definitely grew up with turn-based. And that's because at a certain point in time, that's kind of what was available, in addition to, like analog games. And then it's just kind of hopped forward. But what have you observed that is new? Is this the Cambridge Hospital? Kendall Hospital. Like I said, I personally would like to see some more accurate wood elves. I like that they're different and weird, and I'm kind of annoyed that that was taken away. Okay. I think Cyberpunk definitely has informed kind of expectations for what there's some people who think Vanilla Skyrim is genuinely bad. They're going to hate on the other. Well, some people, and I blame content creation for a lot of this. Some people exist to kind of hate. And I think, you know, we both understand that. Because drama sells. It's like tabloid magazines at the checkout stand. In a world where, like, print media is so scarce. But, you know, tabloids still exist for a reason. Don't need a 50 cal for this guy. Vec. There's a game coming out called Crimson Desert that will pretty much be exactly what... I don't know if the head is the best place to, like, fight a synth. But my, like, anthrocentric view has me thinking that you gotta aim for the head. Third-person action combat Souls-like open-world RPG with endgame multiplayer online. It's combat priority game with really edgy world building and grand cinematics. But the point is that Bethesda RPGs aren't supposed to be that way. They're not supposed to be. That is the point. Yeah, well, I don't like... I don't enjoy most multiplayer games unless they're like survival, but that's my personal preference. I don't enjoy melee games. I really don't. I find them stressful. I don't like the yelling. And I'm sorry, but I have yet to find one where people aren't just like way too much. So, oh, F me.
What? Who's there?
Oh my god, this is all bad. first of all.
Bring it!
Oh, I am trapped back here. This is not great. Woo! I got too confident there with my sneaking. Okay, I'm mostly worried about the green guy. But I should be. There we go. Okay. Yes, here we go. This is what I wanted. All right. In we go. So. Okay. They might be on that roof. Or on the other side of that roof. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one. Okay. So where's the other one? Bethesda RPGs are kind of first-person simulation adventure games where combat and even cinematic story cutscenes aren't a priority. People think it's just bad, but it's a preference. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like and maybe it's because my perspective comes from someone who also plays tabletop, but I think that's one of the fondnesses for people who like that style of game is because the fingerprints from like D&D are all over those, you know what I mean? Oh god. Oh god. Get up here. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, that worked pretty well. It's like hardcore shooter players coming to Animal Crossing and not understanding. Yeah, absolutely. And no shade to people who like big melee games. If you like that kind of excitement and like intensity, I'm glad there's something for you. It's not for me. How far can I lob this? The answer is not far. Oh, okay. Right. We're going. It's missed how weird Morrowind was. Everything had been a bit boring looking since I'd love to actually go to weird places. That's a good point of view on why the Elder Scrolls can suffer too. Shivering Isles notwithstanding. Oh my god, yeah. Like, I think we've talked about the weird factor before. Man, I love it. Like, give me something just bonkers.
Who's there?
Alright, weirdo. Okay. Oh yeah, he looks like those weird globby plants from like inside the caves in the Shivering Isles. Because the Elder Scrolls are some sort of being built for Elder Scrolls fans who understand and appreciate the lore. Non-Elder Scrolls fans, the majority of casuals who give you the most money, don't care. They won't respect going to Daggerfall because that looks like a typical medieval Europe. I mean, it does, but again, part of my fondness is because it has, you know, the D&D fingerprints on it, but it hides the roles pretty darn well. And the farther you get from the early games, the more apparent that is as well. That's an outfit. You know, I understand not everybody wants heavy lore, but for those of us who want it, let us have it. Let us have it. Some of this I'll probably end up tossing, but that's okay. Alright, so we're never going back to the devil's butthole as long as I can help it, let me tell you.
Hey, I think someone's out there. This shouldn't take long and shook up over nothing.
Stop hurting strong!
Whoop. Ah, there he is. That guy.
Must be hearing things.
That guy had a bad day. There we go. Monsignor Plaza. Monsignor? Monsignor?
Oh.
Guys hear the turret? That's what I think of your turret, by the way. Where's the light? There it is. Heading to Argonian lands would be wild, but these days it's going to be graphically intense because of how much foliage. They're going to packing so much of it. Every other province has a core real-life civilization they're sort of based on. Morrowind was too, but only barely based on Mesopotamian culture, which we know little of anyway. I mean, technically Wood Elves and High Elves aren't based on IRL civilizations, but typical trope. Hey, Uncle Stinky! Welcome back! And we were just talking about Seattle being a great place for a Fallout game. An orc-centric game would be pretty cool. Orsinium, isn't it? There is that console game, I believe, that takes place. Yeah. I would love a Black Marsh game. Just absolutely would. I don't think the beast races get the love they should, other than weird people on DeviantArt and their like Khajiit fan art. But yeah, love Argonians. It would be really cool to have a game that like really emphasizes like the whole shadow scale thing. Hey Bear, welcome to the conversation. He could not resist. Mr. B is here with some opinions. If we get Hammerfell High Rock as a setting, Orsinium must be a DLC. I agree with that. So, yeah, it would. With the bridges, with the islands, all the cool buildings. Lore galore today. Yeah, welcome, Mark. I think Khajiit lore is so bonkers, it'd be easy to make something crazy and memorable. Yeah, for me it's gonna be Black Marsh. I mean, that's just what it is. Again, shadow scales. Like, how is that not like the next best opportunity for a Dark Brotherhood like quest line? It writes itself. It's so good. And again, even with something like Elsewhere, where like they have the crazy magic and all the different iterations of the Khajiit, there could be a lot to done like with the moon magic and stuff like that. It would make it really easy. Yes, I agree. Okay. I hate to take a break this late into the stream, but it is unfortunately what it is. I will be right back. I need to fix my curtains. As you can see, the setting sun. Thanks for your patience. Okay, what did I miss? I've been collecting testimonies on Elder Scrolls 6. What would you say is the number one reason you think it could fail? What would you hope? Fail? That isn't Skyrim, I hope. If they steer away from Skyrim sharply. Yeah, I kind of would like to move away from the more like European looking areas, only just because it's just been done.
What? Hey! Playing games with me, huh? Show your face. Oh, hell no!
Stupid little man.
Need something a little more dynamic here.
Stupid humans.
We've had,
always
yeah, I agree. Wait, who's the little girl?
Time to die.
Yeah.
That all. Strong just getting started.
Oh, I didn't want that. I don't need a tire iron. Thank you very much. I already have too much crap in my inventory. So you want all the good of Skyrim and leave all the bad, but okay, wait. You're coming from more dramatic POV. I mean, I didn't say no more. It's just like, let's not lean so hard on it. Because like, look at Oblivion, look at Skyrim, you know, you have...
Scared, huh? Open fire! You can't hide forever.
It's just very European, and there are just so many more opportunities. Like you said, each race is more or less based on something real world. If not their social structure, their religion, their aesthetic, something is definitely heavy inferred from other things. So it'd be nice to see something else. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you're always going to have high elves that have a certain look. You're always going to have wood elves that are going to have a certain look. But let's not forget that orcs are technically, you know, mare. That's a whole thing. Hammerfell High Rock's main story could be about Orsinium itself. That would be an opportunity to make European fantasy only 1/3 of the game. The Empire will always be there too, it seems. Yeah, I agree with that. But I just keep thinking about like places like Skingrad, which just straight up look like a I don't know, medieval Germanic town, like castle and all. That was kind of the cool thing about Morrowind, is just how different everything looked. Everything had more of a I don't know. Everything just felt like from a different era. I'm concerned, I'm more concerned on the systems and the settings so much. I'd like the combat to feel deeper, have unarmed be viable, and have its own skill tree. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of orc settlements in Morrowind. I don't want unarmed to be a gimmick. I want him to be a viable choice. Yes, I agree. We have talked at length about pole arms. And I get it. I mean, it is essentially like the OG, like, martial weapon, right? Kind of like daily. I feel like... Mazes has one. Okay, so it's not the A. That's silks. Especially if you're talking about places where you have a lot of farmers, you're going to find pole arms. Like, they really are the OG. Sweet. There you go. Okay, hold on a second. I need to give... I don't know if this will make a difference.
Hey.
Need strong to smash something?
I want to give you my miscellaneous. Oh, I only have one subway token. That stinks. Okay. Maybe I just won't activate him. I don't think it's that serious. Starfield Unarmed Combat. Not that it means much, but it was a request by fans. A lot of their other games have it. Starfield also has jetpacks, which people think means they'll bring back levitation. They have to do better AI that can think in 3 dimensions. Yeah, as opposed to Morrowind, where it just like rockets you into space, and then you just hope that you have enough like feather fall to not like plummet to the earth. Hi, baby. Are you looking for your sister? I think she's sleeping downstairs. Yeah, I mean, it's the newest. It should. We're having burgers tonight with what sounds like coleslaw. Oh, okay. Hi, babes. Do you want to come up? Enemies will fall back. Do different tactics. Actually move out of the way. How about a follower whose like movement isn't attached to your, I think it's your head? That would be a nice change. Not to self-promote, but for you specifically, Amanda, if you want to drop in after your stream. Oh, I appreciate it. Is this your normal slot, right? Around this time on Saturdays? Okay. There you go. We have, unfortunately, we have plans right after this stream, so I'll probably be up late trimming up this stream. Oh, I'm sorry, Saran. But I will keep in mind that you're streaming Red Dead, so I'll keep an eye out for it. We are keeping the festivities going for our anniversary weekend, so we have an event tonight after my stream. I have just about enough time to wash my face, change my clothes for us to head out. Oh my goodness. The longest bean. I know the bear gave you brushies like this morning, yesterday. But I'll make sure that I have notifications on and I'll keep an eye out for it. Because it's something that just came up in like the last week or so. And I think part of it is the Red Dead memes are so good and I want to be a part of the joke. I don't want to be the butt of the joke, but I would like to be in on the joke, I guess. Oh, sleepy boy. Okay. Make sure I'm following you back. Speaking of long load times, this is the longest one we've had today. What are these little ear tufts, sir? I have a tuxedoed gentleman here sprawled out of my desk. I'm sorry, but I will not be painting you like one of my French sirs. Alright, unfortunately, now we have to go back in. Who's that? Who's that outside? Oh, you are not as nosy as your sister, are you? Ripley would be... Uh-oh. Well, hi, I'm here. Shit. Oh, this is my reality here. Okay. Do you guys hear another turret? That sounds like another turret. Okay, we've been to the bookshop. They must have a second turret up here. That's what it sounded like, at least. Hi! What are you doing?
Gotta splatter your
Oh.
brain.
Well, that worked. That was very effective. Thank you. Read the store note. Did I pick up a store note? Oh, that looks like a store note. There it is.
Hell yeah.
Marvin's note. Hypothesis. I hate Suggs. Despise him. He mocks my ideas. Tells me that they're impractical and a symptom of underlying mental issues. Well, at least I have ideas. At least I have an imagination. Theory. I hate him because for 3 years I gave my sweat and tears and brain cells to that ungrateful son of a bitch, helping turn his boring ideas into reality. But one day I asked him when he'd make a full-time partner, and he said when pigs fly. Well, I've done it. I've made pigs fly. In fact, when me and my new friends see him next, these little piggies are gonna fly right into his stupid face. Law. Suggs deserves to die. It will be my pigs that kill him. I know just where to wait for him, too. There's a rooftop across the street from his workshop with a clear view of the road. As soon as he leaves to make his deliveries, I will rain pork from above. When the piggy slams into his skull and the broken glass cuts his skin and the cut becomes infected, and then he dies a week later due to... Uh-oh. I guess we get the idea. That was just like a case of frag grenades. I mean, seriously. Look at the tiny bowler hat. I'm guessing it went on that teddy bear. Griswold's terminal. Systems wired up. Finally got all the terminals wired up. Took a while to get the turrets playing nice, especially I have to remember to get something nice for Jake after what happened to his pet mole rat. I wish Sue didn't have to be such a pain about this taking a while. Just because she can load up a few holotapes doesn't mean she knows the first thing about how complicated this old crap is. Whatever, it works. Oh my goodness. We have poetry. I'm not going to read it all. Sue is pretty. Sue is nice. Sue is mean. Sue is not nice. I shot her twice. Alright, Sarant. Well, I will keep an eye out for the next time you stream Red Dead, and I will come join your stream. Did I? I did. Whatever. I'll deal with it later. Ooh, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cherry.
What? Who's there?
Reel him in.
I win again.
keys.
If this useful stuff would not be left by other humans.
Amanda, you just like trash. Admit it. That's what he wants to tell me. Oh my god, 40 cal handgun. That's absurd. Note to self, next time I see Griswold, shoot him 3 times. Okay, so the beef is real. Take the beer, whiskey, the brew. These are... most of those were unopened. Okay. I also didn't go down yet either. 49. Alright, we're doing okay on time. I do have a hard stop time today because we do have tickets to an event, so. Hear that? Still a lot of radiation. Oh my god. Oh, it's under the stairs, that's why. Dallas, what are you doing, babes? I think he's looking for Ripley. We're still in the phase where, like, he spends most of his time in my office. And then they have, like, monitored playtime. And they're crazy. So, but it's only coming up on a... Yes, you. Mal. I believe a month now. So we're still learning each other. We're still learning manners. We're learning streaming manners because apparently we haven't figured that one out yet. So okay. Okay. If I was smart, I would go back inside and grab a sleeping bag and wait till morning. I don't know if it's actually a thing, but I swear more ghouls come out at night. I have to say, we were talking about game design. One of the things that impressed me so much about Fallout 3 was the way they used the subway system. Green Tech Genetics. Ooh. That seems like a fun place to wander. Maybe we should put a pin in that for tomorrow morning. What do you guys think? Because we'll be playing Fallout in the morning. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with Sundays and while Mr. B shops for a new PC and takes his sabbatical. So right now it's mostly just going to be Fallout, or if I get like a real hankering to play extra like Cyberpunk in a week. Okay. Those are lasers. So we're going to avoid... We are not going to avoid lasers. In fact... Oh my god. Why? That's why. I'm a squishy baby. I am a smart-mouthed, lock-picking nut. Okay, so let's take a look at this map. We're gonna go to Kendall Hospital and backtrack a little bit. But I'm a squishy baby. I did not pick a tough build. I picked charisma and charisma. Hold on. That's special. It's not strength. A little bit of perception, a little bit of endurance, definitely charisma, some intelligence. Yeah. I have not. I can't figure out if it's like a game I think I would like or not, or if I'm just taken with the pretty, like, visuals. But if you got an elevator pitch for me, I'd love to hear it. You guys have been around long enough. You know what I like. Going up, huh? So it's an uppy, huh?
Hey.
Ah, up. Maybe not. Big Ball fan, really like Horizon Zero Dawn. That is Ice Tiger's pitch. I like Fallout. Son of a biscuit. Okay. I like Fallout. I like Horizon Zero Dawn. You will like them both. Oh no! Does he have a fat man? Is that what I just saw? Oh, you don't have to get it for me. But I will put it on the short list. I feel like you've been here long enough. And if you're saying... Did he just kill himself with his own trap? I think he did. I think that piggy bank mine we just saw, I think he took himself out with one of those. Okay, but we're going to be extra careful. Because he's an idiot. But yeah, I'll put it on the short list. For sure. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, I missed one. No, I didn't. I just didn't get there yet. Okay, careful. Man, he wasn't kidding about when pigs fly, huh? Okay, so things that I definitely want to do. I definitely want to play Red Dead at some point. I will put Horizon Zero Dawn on the list. Take that. A piggy Batman. Right. Yeah, he really did just step on his own. Alright, we're probably fine up here. We will go back and play the DLC for Indiana Jones. Yeah, probably. Yeah, no shoot. Okay. How far over am I? Ooh, I'm pretty far over. Alright, well, did I pick up anything weird? Yep, we can drop that. Still 12. We have 72 tin cans. Okay, that's still 7 pounds though. Alright, we're just gonna wait until we catch up with a friend. Yeah, okay, so that seems like a good short list. I know we should probably save some space because Danish mentioned that the next Yakuza game once again comes out right around my birthday. So we'll just tentatively put a pin in that because that's a silly good time.
Hey.
Strong can carry for you.
Can he though? I wasn't sure if he was over encumbered. Alright, well that works for me.
Have it your way.
Now wear your guns around my neck.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Humans should fight with strong more. Good team.
Danger? From what? Okay, so we'll put it on the list. Quite frankly, I like when you guys make recommendations because 196 modified baseballs? That feels crazy. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Hey.
Actually, it might be a bad idea giving this to him, but I mean, the entertainment alone. Piggy Fat Man. And where's the baseball shooter? Okay.
What needs smashing?
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for your help.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to give up on some stuff here. £12. Alright. No, we kind of need the irradiated blood for things. We can keep the gumdrops. Right. Alright. Where are you, bud? Where to dump some of that junk, which I'm sure will make you very happy. Oh yeah, look at him. He's having a hard time too.
Heads up.
What do you need? Strong can carry a lot.
Okay. Why did I take that? I don't know. Leaded. Hmm. Oh yeah. I really liked the Fallout show.
Heads up.
Okay. What does he have? Okay, so this does 568 damage and exclusively takes the piggy ammo. Here, we'll take this and this.
Wrong. I'm listening.
Look alive.
What? You share with Strong?
Yep, I just want you to take this stupid baseball launcher. Yay! There we are. Have a fun evening. See you tomorrow. Limited signal here. Okay. Yeah, we're really looking forward to the release of the new season. That's just good times. I think we're going to head to Diamond City and then wrap it up for tonight, but I will be back in the morning. Right? Ooh. I'm assuming that they'll release 2 episodes and then it'll be week by week after that. So that's my assumption, at least.
Hi, I found something when I was going through Paul's things. See what you make of it.
Glad to help.
Glad to help if I can.
Look at this old photograph that Paul had hidden away.
Cook and Latimer.
That's Paul with Henry Cook and Malcolm Latimer when they were younger.
Exactly. And do you know what they're standing in front of?
Tell me more.
Why don't you tell me what's so interesting about this?
Oh my god. You really don't know. You're not from around here, are you? That's Murawski's old chem warehouse in Quincy. Back when he was the biggest gangster around. 20 years ago. Somebody knocked over his warehouse and took everything. Murawski put out a huge bounty on whoever did it, but never caught them. I had no idea that Paul was in on the Murawski heist. My Paul. I can't believe it.
Why would they take a picture?
Why would you take an incriminating picture of themselves?
I don't know. Maybe insurance? If they all had the picture, none of them could turn the others into Murawski. This is my golden ticket. I've got to support my son somehow. I figure you get the best deal you can from one of them, and we split the take.
How should I handle this?
Do you have a preference how I handle this?
No, I'm just looking for a payday.
All right.
You've got a deal.
I knew when I first met you that this was your kind of thing. I'm good at reading people that way.
No, you're not.
Strong make decision.
What's your decision?
What did you decide?
Decide us. You and Strong. You good fighter. Good as super mutant. fight beside Strong many times. You good leader, better than Fist. Strong follow you always. You now Strong's leader.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Strong, you gain the perk Berserk. Reach maximum relationship with a companion. Oh, hell yeah! Look at us being cool guys. And speaking of cool guys, so there was a building that we were at or near earlier. It was a tower, I think. Dartmouth Professional Building. No. What is that? Cambridge Crater. Maybe I'll have to get closer to be able to pick it, but... Oh well. We'll figure it out next time. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I will see everyone, hopefully, or some people in the morning. I'm gonna head out for tonight, but I appreciate everyone who stopped by today. This was a ton of fun. Yeah, and keep an eye out. Go ahead and hit that follow for Sarant, and the next time they stream Red Dead, we should go check out that stream together. So, alrighty, everyone. Until next time, please remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and happy sipping. Have a great evening, everyone.